Hello, I'm Richard Hooper and this is SatTV Week. Now I'm pleased to be joined by Mark Rigolle of LeoSat. Mark, we haven't spoken for a couple of years now, but tell me a little bit more about the progress LeoSat is making.
Okay, well in particular the announcement we made today, the press release that came out announcing the fact that we've reached 2 billion worth of customer commitments, I think is the news of the week. We've been working very, very hard on the commercial front, and we're very pleased of the recognition and the acceptance of our service in the market by the customers.
So what is attracting these customers? Why are you making progress where others maybe are not making so much progress?
Well, our system, people tend to put all LEO systems sort of in one bucket, and that you definitely shouldn't do. Our system is designed to go help large corporates solve problems, real-life problems that their data network managers live every day. And it was designed by a data network manager, a former data network manager of a large corporate. So when we start talking to these people, usually it takes less than 5 minutes before they get it and understand the benefits that higher security, true ubiquity, and faster than fiber latencies can provide them in solving the issues they're trying to solve.
So with the amount of commitments you've got, what about the next stage of the funding?
Yep. So we believe fundamentally that you have to do things in the right way. So we've started with the market. We have market validation, more than that I would say now. At the same time, in parallel, we've been working on further optimizing the technical solution, also using input we're getting from the market, from customers. And with the arrival of JSAT now a year and a half or 2 years ago, and the more recent arrival of HISPOSat, they've infused our technical team with new ideas. And so now with the joint team, we're working with our manufacturer, Thales, to further optimize the design. Once that work is done, then our first Series A will get funded. The idea is that it gets funded with the sole participation of the strategics. There are 4 series of equity raised that we've always foreseen. The first one needs to be carried by strategics because they understand this business best. And then with further work being done and further de-risking of the project in Series B, C and D, progressively we'll open up our shareholdership to other investors, maybe customers, and in later stages financial investors.
So what has attracted JSAT and HISPOSat into your system?
Yep. Well, you should ask them that question, I suppose, but if I were to venture an answer, I would say they see the complementarity with their existing business. They see, like all FSS operators, that certain parts of their existing business are under pressure and are looking for new avenues of growth. They both have a very solid balance sheet, the two companies, compared to many other of their peers, and want to put some capital to work to develop a new area of business.
Now things seem to be going very smoothly for LeoSat at the moment, but what's the big challenge moving forward?
The challenge is managing a fairly complex project with a relatively small team and getting all the building blocks in place at the same time. I always talk about the startup 3-legged stool that only gets stable if you have the customers, you have the technical solution and you have the funding, and you have to sort of get those 3 working in tandem.
Mark, thank you very much.
Thanks, Richard.